Bless you. Bless All right. Bless you again.
Shout out to my allergies acting up.
Let's do this again. Today's topic is New Orleans basketball. So pretty much this topic was one of the first topics I wanted to do when I first started the podcast, when I first started doing the podcast, because even I wanted to know the history of New Orleans basketball. New Orleans is a straight up football city. Honestly, the South is straight football.
Yeah.
Like, besides places that don't have a football team, like San Antonio and Orlando, maybe Miami, the only place whose basketball team more popular than the football team, but the South is straight football, especially New Orleans. So I just wanted to know, well, what's up with the basketball?
Miami's still football. I think the Hurricanes more popular than all of them, probably.
See, exactly.
And apparently
the South just football.
Pop Warner, like, they bet on them games.
Excuse me. The South is just straight football.
Yeah.
So that's just what it is. So, hit Keem up, let him know the idea. He said, cool. He took down his notes. I took down my notes. And like I said, this is a topic that's real, like, close, because two things I love, my city and my sport. So basketball in New Orleans is going to mesh. This is a story. Y'all sit back, relax. We're going to get into it, but first, before we even get to that, let us know what y'all think about the episode so far and the story. Facebook, Championship Ringside.
Instagram, Championship _Ringside.
Twitter, Champ Ringside.
Email, championshipRingside@gmail.com.
This will be on YouTube, because we are on YouTube now. We working on having better production. Shout out to whoever could help us put up a better video. Right now we're just doing static images, but it's all about what y'all listening to. So check it out.
You got down in your notes about how we almost got the Timberwolves?
Timberwolves, and they tried out for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, almost got the Grizzlies too.
Yeah, I didn't read how deep.
Close to getting the Grizzlies.
I didn't read how deep it was, how close they got to.
I didn't know how close.
They had an article, but I ain't gonna lie. I really didn't think that part was interesting about
we didn't get them in
how close we. Yeah, exactly. How close we got to getting the team.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had that written down or not. But yeah, we was real close to getting Memphis. I know that. Because I was like, fucking right, we need to get a basketball team.
Yeah, I say definitely. I didn't know about that. I was too young to even know about that shit.
It was like the year before we got the Hornets.
Oh, really?
It might have been.
So Timberwolves was in 94.
Timberwolves was that early? I thought Timberwolves was later.
Nah, Timberwolves was in 94.
I should have known it was before KG.
I seen Grizzlies, but I never, like I said, I didn't dig into it because it was we missed out.
We'd have got the Timberwolves. We could have had KG.
Oh, okay. Give him another stab, Keem. Yeah.
I
didn't want to talk about that because it was like, okay, we need to actually have a fucking team. So it's like,
I'm always about kicking people out of there.
So fast forward to 2002. Do you really give a fuck about how we got Charlotte?
Not really.
It was some stupid shit going on. It was supposed to go to St. Louis, I think. Who gives a fuck? We got him.
Yeah, we
got him in 2002. Man, I'll be honest with you. Let's go straight to what was popping. Westbrook. I say Westbrook. What the fuck? Jamal Mashburn and Baron Davis.
Jamal Mashburn, Baron Davis, David Wesley, George Lynch. Wind up getting Jamal.
Wait, hold up. You gotta slow down. Was George Lynch on the first 2 years?
He was on no, George Lynch might have been with Philly.
Yeah,
he played with them, but
yeah, I don't think he was on the first 2 years. The reason why I'm saying it, because the first 2 years we was on and popping. You know why?
Why?
We was in the fucking Eastern Conference. We was on and popping.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be real with you. I love the NBA, but I'm about to disrespect y'all with this next comment.
Oh.
The NBA decided to pull a bitch move and realign the fucking NBA and move us to the fucking Western Conference. You want to hear something funny? You know how many teams? I dug into that one. You know how many teams moved in that realignment? Just guess.
1. No, not 1. 3.
3. All right, not 3.
4.
Oh, not 4.
6.
1. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have said you was right when you said 1. I just wanted to build that up. We was the only team that fucking moved.
Cause that was after they got the Bobcats, right?
No. You know what? Probably so. Because it was 2 years after.
04.
Yeah. Once again, if it wasn't New Orleans, I didn't dig into that. But I did dig into why the fuck we had to move to the Eastern Conference. But
they added on.
Oh wow! See now I never liked the. Wow. So clearly the Jazz versus the Bobcats.
I think the timing that had to be.
No, you're. I think you're 100% right. That makes the most sense. Like they added another team to the NBA, so they had to move us to the Eastern Conference. I mean to the Western Conference.
So you saying fuck the Hornets now? Fuck Charlotte?
If I won't watch the Jazz and Hornets game for a while.
Fuck you, Charlotte, and your owner. Tell your owner to get a good documentary.
I mean, it was good.
Yeah.
Top 5, you know.
Oh yeah, I keep shitting
top
on
5 this year.
We loved it.
Yeah, I mean, Tiger King was fire.
Yeah.
Come on, Master P.
Yeah, what? It'll be better as a movie. Samuel L. Jackson.
Will Smith. Yeah.
It's a triangle, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you gotta just you definitely. Oh, check the trailer out on YouTube, y'all.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
And of course we talked about it on, I forgot what episode it was, Elite Scores or some shit.
I think it was the Scores or the Clutch episode.
Okay, yeah. But definitely check it out. Download all the episodes, man. Shout out to everybody, man. But
Phil's the Zen Master, bitch. Get your mind right.
So they put us in they did a bitch move and moved us to the West. So
and that's where the fun began.
So of course we didn't make the fucking playoffs. Why would we make the fucking playoffs? Because we was in the Eastern Conference being the 6th seed, and all of a sudden
in 03 we had 2 All-Stars, Jamal Mashburn and McGlow made it.
And Baron Davis didn't make it?
Baron Davis. Was it Baron Davis? I know McGlow made it one of them years.
I think Baron Davis made up both them playoffs years. But check Peep game. I want to hear something sad from excuse me, y'all. 02, 03, 03, 04, and 04, 05. Want to know the difference in all of them?
What you got?
The coach. They went from fucking Paul Silas to Tim Floyd to Byron Scott in those 3 years. We gave nobody a fucking chance.
Yeah.
So once again, I just want to give y'all a pause moment to write. If anybody writing the mistakes that we fucking made.
We had Tim Floyd. I think we had Baron Davis got hurt and got traded. We had Dan Dickow running the team.
Like, man.
Dan Dickow was the man that year. 12 points and 9 assists.
Yeah, we was giving him love.
It was like somebody had to play hard.
We was giving him love.
To play their ass off.
But, no, huh? What year this is?
93.
Dang. What, are they faking?
What?
Jordan and Isaiah Thomas.
They probably faking.
Okay, I'm gonna say. If y'all want to know, I just seen Jordan get fist pumped. Isaiah Thomas, like, I thought y'all didn't rock. I showed that on camera. Like, nah, no love. I remember the playoffs.
Think about the 04 game then.
What you talking about?
Because I'm looking at the 03 roster. And I only got Jamal Mashburn, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, Jamal Mashburn, man. Well, I don't know. But nah, just to keep it going. So, yeah, we 04, 05, we got I don't really get the whole coaching situation, how we just didn't keep the same coach. But I guess we kept Byron Scott for a while. And then 05, New Orleans famous for what in 05?
Hurricane Katrina.
Bam, bam.
Same year we drafted Chris Paul.
That's right. I was gonna get into that.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm gonna let you jump in that. So, but you kind of spoiled the trivia question. It's all good. Shout out to Keem.
Yeah, it was 2004. We had the 2 All-Stars, Baron Davis and Jamal McGlory.
Oh, okay. And Mashburn, huh?
Nah, Mashburn was 03.
Oh,
By
okay.
then, Mashburn had the fellow. I think they had probably traded him.
Oh, okay. All right.
That when he got hurt.
It was Hurricane Katrina hit, so of course the Superdome and the Smoothie Kingston, all that shit was fucked up. So we had to go. The team had to play in OKC. Just letting y'all know, this the only time I talk about a city outside of New Orleans. But you know what pissed me off? They had to change the jerseys to Oklahoma City.
To put that on the jersey.
And they had to change the name to New Orleans, Oklahoma City Hornets. I really fucking hated that. And I'm like, dog, like, that's not our fault that the shit messed up and y'all kept the league going. Like, why y'all can't just play in Oklahoma until we get our shit straight? So, you know, I guess they were just trying to pander to OKC clearly because they gave them a team after a while, but
I think that was a trial run to see how
if the fans would come and participate. Yeah,
they supported the shot.
But
I was scared we was gonna lose them.
We was gonna lose them, but we raised enough money to where they couldn't move. They couldn't. I actually wrote that thing. I think I wrote that shit down. We had to raise enough money and like fan support or some shit to keep the team, because if we didn't reach a attendance level, they could have filed a motion to move. So we'd have been fucked. Yeah. So shout out to y'all for participating in those games, because we almost lost them again. So pretty much, I ain't gonna lie, I don't hate OKC.
Right.
Like, because, you know.
Yeah, I mean.
They for some reason, they down on the Jazz level, and what's the other team I said I hated?
Charlotte,
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with OKC. Like, I'm kind of happy all that did play out, because we did get the Thunder, and I mean, you know.
So it's peep game. So you already said 05, our crown and jewel was
drafting Chris Paul.
Yeah, one of a top player. We gonna get to that. Definitely a top player in our city's history. So of course that came along with Gennaro Pago. Remember him?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Tyson Chandler.
That year we traded for.
Was it Bobby Jackson?
We wound up. I think we signed Bobby Jackson and we traded for Tyson Chandler, and wound up trading or signing Peja Stojakovic.
Peja was that year?
Yeah, they added them all that year.
You sure?
Positive. Well, it might have been Bobby Jackson. Might have been like a year later.
I thought Page was later, but okay.
Page got added with Tyson Chandler.
Okay, so we had Page to outfits, and then David West got traded in. He drafted in 03.
The year with LeBron and them.
Yeah, so that was clearly our best fucking team.
Oh yeah.
Besides one other team, I personally think we had one better team than that. But we'll get to, we actually make sure you remember that one.
Right.
Our best team. But we went 56-26, second in the West.
Talking about that 07-08 team?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you what I fast forward to that. Yeah, I'm fast forward until we got rid of that OKC shit.
Yeah.
We officially,
that was our first.
We officially got our team back in 07-08. That was us.
Right.
And that was Chris Paul MVP year. People could debate it. I mean, he was second to Kobe. I think Kobe deserved it. Whatever. But Chris Paul was clearly one of the best players that year. He was one of the few players who was in his prime, like his first 5 years.
Remember them CP3 for MVP shirts that were wearing all over the city?
Let me see. I think, his first 5-6 years was probably his prime. But yeah, Chris Paul. Yeah, we lost in the second round to the Spurs, but Spurs was a championship team, so I can't really get mad at that. The only thing I get mad is that we kind of fell off after that.
Well, you gotta realize Chris Paul had was it the next year he torn his meniscus?
Yeah, injuries happen, but
so then Tyson, they were supposed to trade Tyson to Oklahoma City, but he failed the physical. So the trade didn't go through. So they had that going for you then. Page got hurt and wound up, I don't know, I guess they released him or traded him to Dallas. And just, the team got old real fast, and it was just like
the next year.
Yeah, like
damn.
Like
see, I didn't look at it. I'm glad you filling me in on that.
I'm just like, well, I remember all that shit, but
yeah, I'm about to say I already noticed the part that's this probably the part for most New Orleans fans that y'all can help us out and chime in on what really went down. I'm just trying to break down the major parts of it.
But my thing was David West and Chris Paul was still a core, so it was like, 'cause David West had became an all-star and everything.
He did. He was all-star.
So it was like, just rebuild your pieces around him. And that's what I think they was doing, because they did draft Darren Collison and Marcus Thornton.
I was actually about to get into that, but you went too far.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to move to that, another significant part is we fired Byron Scott. And I think the GM took over some shit. I think the GM took over something like that, because
when they fired Byron Scott, that's when.
No, Monty Williams the next coach, but he didn't. But Byron Scott got fired in the beginning of that season.
Oh,
and I think somebody else took over.
Yeah, he did. I think it was like,
I don't remember his name. I think it was the GM though.
I forgot. I knew who it was.
So,
I can't think
but I should. I think I want to say it was the GM, but.
I look it up now.
Yeah, you can look it up. But in that same year, we did draft Thornton and Collison, which they turned out to be pretty much good role players throughout their whole careers. Marcus Thornton was a dead-eye shooter, and Darren Collison wanted to be in a good backup point guard.
He kind of fell off. Yeah, Jeff Bauer.
Who was that? It was the GM?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another dumbass GM for the Pelicans.
So,
Hornets.
In 2010, he was gone too. So that's when they came with Bellinelli, Ariza, Monty Williams was the coach.
Yep.
And fucking Dell Demps. So look, this was funny. I thought Dell Demps' first job was us. He came from the Spurs.
Yeah, he did.
Was he the janitor or some shit?
I think he was the dudes like serving the pies in the lobby.
Or was he working in the mailroom? Cause
no, he wasn't. You got to be kind of competent to work in the mailroom.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like, you can serve pies.
I'm not.
He probably was shucking oysters in the kitchen or something.
Yeah. So pretty much, we wasn't making the playoffs. I don't think we made the playoffs in 2010, 2011. Did we make the playoffs in 2011?
Nope, that was the year LeBron went joined Miami, and they had them rumors about Chris Paul, John, and Melo in New York, so we had to deal with that all year. And then the Hornets was bad. Then they got rid of. Well, I mean, they was trying to plead their case to Chris Paul in that off season, but he was like, "Nah, I'm done." Then the whole Chris Paul to the Lakers trade went down.
All right. I do not. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You freestyling that?
Yeah.
All right. Keep it going. So that brings us to, I have no clue what date, but I know it was in 2011.
I remember we came just coming home from playing basketball. I don't know if you was at my house. When I walked in the door, fucking said Chris Paul traded to the league. It's like, what the fuck?
Before we get to that though, this is the part that sucks. The owner of the Hornets was broke apparently.
Oh, George Shen?
Yeah, he couldn't afford he couldn't afford to keep the Hornets.
Right.
So he pretty much had to sell it, and we almost lost the team because of low attendance apparently.
Yep. Nobody going to the games.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. This is 2011. Yeah. I wonder what the fuck we was doing.
We had some sad teams, so that
we was
standing up to the team score shit.
We know what was going on. The Saints was 2 years out the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
People was spending all their money on season tickets for Saints, man.
And then Chris Paul was Chris Paul.
About his contract year was coming up with some shit, huh?
Yeah, it was his contract year, and you knew what it was.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Coming. I mean, I really didn't. I'll be honest with you, but before I won't talk about the owner being broke, because apparently they had a bidding war for the fucking team, and the NBA won. Like, what the fuck?
Of course the NBA won.
like, sit there and think about that. The NBA held an auction on who's going to buy the team and the NBA one? Was it one of those situations where somebody kept jacking up the price and they didn't really have the money or something? Like,
David Stern just kept lifting it. Like, I got about $2 billion to play with, partner.
so Morris Bart was like, oh, he wasn't around yet, I guess.
He was around. Oh yeah, he been supporting the Hornets since they got here.
No, I'm saying not. I'm sorry, I did say not around. He wasn't big balling to where he could buy the team. So
yeah, that was before he was one call. That's all. He was more like 6 or 7 calls.
Bro, I always remember one call. That's all. He gonna be forever known by that. But yeah, NBA buying the team, which is bullshit. But okay, that's what happened. And guess what? Like Keem mentioned, Chris Paul was about to leave. We decided to trade Chris Paul before he walk out for nothing.
And it was a 3-team trade sending Chris Paul to the Lakers. Mm-hmm. The Houston Rockets would have got Pau Gasol, and the Hornets would have got Louis Scola. Was it Lamar Odom? I think it was Louis Scola, Lamar Odom, and like Kevin Martin, and that was pretty much the trade, and it was going. It was going through. Then fucking Mark Cuban and fucking what's the dude shitting on LeBron? Dan Gilbert. He called David Stein. Was like, I can't believe you gonna let that trade go through, and like it was like the NBA owned the Hornets, so it was like
ain't shit you could do.
It's nothing. If the other owners complained about it, it's like they had to block it. That's when David Stern came up. The 2 greatest words ever: basketball reasons. That's it. Like didn't nobody question that shit after that. Basketball reasons, which I mean it worked out better for us because we wouldn't have never got AD.
I'm about to get to that. So, which trade you like better? The Kobe trade? I mean, I said the Lakers trade or the Clippers trade? And only as a New Orleans person, I don't care about nobody else.
The Clippers trade because we got AD.
All right. So outside looking in, before that,
I was more.
Because if you think about it, the Clippers trade worked out because Eric Gordon was so injury prone.
Yeah.
If Eric Gordon was Eric Gordon, we probably wouldn't have had the saddest. We probably would have been the worst team in the West. And we probably wouldn't have got that first pick. But Eric Gordon was so injury prone, and who else was on that trade again?
We got Eric Gordon, and we got El Farouk Aminu.
Yeah, I mean, but he wasn't no scorer.
And Eric Kaman.
Oh, he wasn't none neither. So yeah, I mean, Eric Gordon's supposed to be the key piece, but he kept getting hurt. So yeah, that led to AD. Let me see.
But then we had the lost David West to Indiana, and we had Emeka Okafor too, and he had fell to injuries. Shit, we had Carl Landry too, but yeah, all that fizzled out.